At this moment of my silver jubilee, I want to thank Britain and the Commonwealth. I am simply the latest in a line that can be traced back through generations. These words, uttered by Queen Elizabeth during a speech marking a significant milestone, echoed through the hearts of millions. But now, as rumors swirl around the contents of her alleged final will, Buckingham Palace stands at a crossroads. What did the Queen leave behind, and how could her final wishes reshape the monarchy's future? The atmosphere in Buckingham Palace was reportedly heavy with anticipation as Prince William prepared to read Queen Elizabeth's alleged last will. This was no ordinary legal process. It was a moment that carried the weight of centuries of monarchy. Every eye in the room was said to be locked on William, and every word he spoke seemed to carry profound meaning. Speculation had been brewing for months about what secrets the will might hold, secrets that could shake the very foundation of the royal family. What would be revealed? Would there be shocking revelations? Would unseen challenges be uncovered, ones no one in the room could predict? Rumors hinted at more than just the typical division of wealth or titles. This was about legacy, control, and reshaping traditions that had defined the royal family for centuries. Queen Elizabeth, having dedicated herself to serve others, both present and future generations, was said to have made decisions that reflected her deep understanding of the monarchy's place in the world. As Prince William read through the document, it became apparent that Queen Elizabeth's final wishes were not just about her immediate family. They carried profound implications that could redefine the monarchy in a rapidly changing world. Whispers of shock and disbelief rippled through the room as her decisions were laid bare. But what did these revelations mean for the future of the monarchy? The answer, it seemed, was more complex than anyone had anticipated. One of the most surprising elements of the Queen's alleged will was the handling of royal properties. For years, it had been assumed that historic estates like Buckingham Palace, Windsor Castle, and Balmoral would naturally pass to King Charles or Prince William. However, according to rumors, the Queen had a very different plan in mind. These iconic residences, once thought to be personal properties of the royal family, were reportedly categorized as part of the Crown estate. This decision meant that rather than becoming personal properties of any one royal, these historic landmarks would remain under the control of the institution itself. Buckingham Palace, a symbol of royal authority for centuries, was no longer just a home. It was now part of a broader strategy to ensure the monarchy's continuity. Even Balmoral, a cherished retreat for the Queen, wasn't spared from these unconventional arrangements. It was rumored that the estate would now be shared among various family members rather than passing solely to Charles or William. This decision, if true, upended long-standing traditions and left both the public and royal insiders questioning the reasons behind such changes. Was this redirection a sign of a shift in how the monarchy views its assets? What did this mean for the future roles of Charles and William? These property decisions were only the beginning. The Queen's will reportedly wasn't just a set of instructions. It was a carefully crafted blueprint for the monarchy's future. Her decisions seemed to reflect her understanding that the royal family must adapt to modern expectations while preserving its deep-rooted traditions. Each allocation of property, wealth, and responsibility was allegedly calculated to balance these two priorities. But would her choices strengthen the monarchy, or would they lead to internal divisions? Could such a delicate balance be maintained without causing friction? One of the Queen's most striking decisions was the distribution of responsibilities and assets across multiple family members rather than concentrating power solely within the direct line of succession. This move, some speculated, was designed to decentralize the monarchy's influence and foster a sense of shared stewardship among the royals. But this strategy wasn't without its risks. By spreading responsibilities so broadly, could the Queen have unintentionally created room for discord within the family? The emotional weight of these decisions left everyone reflecting on their place within the monarchy, especially Prince William, who would now have to navigate the complexities of his future reign. As William read through the detailed plans, the enormity of the task ahead became clear. The balance of power, tradition, and modernity now rested on his and Charles's shoulders. How they would navigate these challenges remained a question that intrigued both the public and royal insiders alike. The royal family had always been a symbol of stability, but with the Queen's will laying out a new framework, could they continue to maintain their relevance in an ever-changing world? Beyond wealth and property, the Queen's personal collection of heirlooms reportedly revealed a deeply emotional side to her final wishes. Items like the Vladimir tiara and her beloved brooches, steeped in centuries of royal history, were said to be distributed with great care and purpose. According to sources, Catherine, the Duchess of Cambridge, inherited several key pieces, fitting for her role as the future Queen Consort. Yet some of these treasures were reserved for William's children, ensuring that the younger generation would carry forward the monarchy's legacy. These choices reportedly highlighted the Queen's forward-thinking approach, blending tradition with a vision for the future. But not all allocations were predictable. Lesser-known family members allegedly received specific heirlooms, sparking speculation about favoritism or hidden messages behind each decision. For instance, certain jewelry pieces tied to significant historical events were entrusted to individuals outside the direct line of succession. The Queen's decision to personalize her will in this way reportedly reflected her deep emotional bonds with her family. Each piece carried a story, a memory, or a connection to her life and reign. Yet these allocations also posed new challenges. Would these heirlooms unite the family, or would they sow seeds of tension? The emotional weight of these decisions left everyone reflecting on their place within the monarchy. As Prince William read through the Queen's final will, the responsibility he bore became apparent. Every line revealed more about her vision for the monarchy's future and the role he would play in it. This wasn't just a matter of passing down titles and treasures. It was a roadmap for William's journey as the future king. The weight of this responsibility was palpable, not just for William, but for the entire royal family. Sources suggest that some revelations in the will caught even William off guard. Whether it was the unexpected allocation of properties, or the division of family heirlooms, each decision seemed to carry an underlying message. For William, this moment marked the beginning of a new chapter, one that would define his reign and the future of the monarchy. But the question remained, how would he rise to the challenge? Could he fulfill the Queen's vision while navigating the complexities of modern society? The reading of this will wasn't just an administrative task. It was a moment of profound reflection and preparation for the road ahead. Not surprisingly, the contents of the Queen's will allegedly sparked debates and controversies among the royals, with unexpected allocations and new responsibilities. Whispers of tension reportedly began to circulate within Buckingham Palace. Some family members, it was said, felt overlooked or undervalued, leading to speculation about the Queen's true intentions. The handling of iconic properties like Balmoral and Sandringham reportedly added fuel to the fire. While these estates were cherished family retreats, the Queen's choice to share them among multiple heirs challenged traditional expectations. Such decisions may have been aimed at fostering unity, but they also raised questions about whether they would achieve the desired effect. Family heirlooms, too, became a point of contention. The responsibilities for the Duchy of Cornwall, which had been undertaken by Prince Charles, were reportedly reallocated. Some wondered why specific pieces went to certain individuals, and rumors of favoritism began to swell. These alleged controversies underscored the complexity of balancing personal bonds with the greater good of the monarchy. Despite these tensions, the royal family must now navigate these changes together. The Queen's will has set a new course, but how they choose to handle the aftermath will determine the monarchy's resilience. The stakes are higher than ever, and all eyes are on them. The revelations from Queen Elizabeth's alleged will reportedly carry implications far beyond the royal family. The decisions outlined in the document are said to reflect her awareness of the monarchy's evolving role in today's world. By decentralizing power and sharing responsibilities, the Queen may have been signaling a need for adaptation. Tradition has always been the monarchy's backbone, but modern times demand a more flexible approach. With public scrutiny growing and expectations shifting, the Queen's vision sought to bridge the old and the new. However, this delicate balance places immense pressure on King Charles and Prince William to uphold her legacy while meeting contemporary demands. The public's reaction to these revelations has been mixed. Some view the changes as necessary steps toward modernization, while others worry they could weaken the monarchy's foundation. The royal family now faces the challenge of proving that these decisions were made with the future in mind. Ultimately, the Queen's will serve as a reminder that even the most time-honored institutions must evolve to remain relevant. Whether these changes will strengthen or challenge the monarchy's place in society remains an open question. The contents of Queen Elizabeth's alleged last will have left the royal family and the public with much to ponder. Her decisions, though rooted in tradition, seem to point toward a monarchy willing to adapt to modern times. But this adaptation comes with its own set of challenges, especially for King Charles and Prince William. Stay tuned for more fascinating insights into the lives of the royals and the legacies they leave behind. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss the next chapter in this ongoing royal saga. The story of the monarchy is far from over, and together, we will uncover every twist and turn along the way.